Hello, first graders. My name's Amy.
And my name's Susan, and we work for the City of Fishers Parks Department. And today we've partnered with your school to bring you a very special program.
We're going to learn about nature.
And you're first graders, so we call this program
Nature First. Matter is anything that has mass and takes up space. Everything on Earth is made of matter. I'm made of matter, the tree's made of matter, my coffee's made of matter, even the air in front of my face is made of matter.
And matter comes in 3 states, a solid, a liquid, and a gas. We want to show you those 3 states, solid, liquid, and gas. A solid is an object that holds its shape. Liquids flow and take the shape of the container. A gas is often invisible and spreads out and takes the shape of the container.
Let's do an experiment together. Last night, I took some water from my water bottle and I added some cold to it. Where do you think I put it to add cold? Did you guess the freezer? You're right. I took some water from my water bottle and added it to my container here. Let it sit in there all night long. Now my water, my liquid, has turned to a solid. I've turned it to ice. A solid keeps its shape. I'm going to take this solid and I'm going to put it in the pan here, and then I'm going to add the opposite of cold. What's the opposite of cold? Hot. To get this hot, I'm going to add some heat here from my burner. This is just like your stove burner at home. I'm going to put this in, turn on my heat, and let's watch what happens. The solid ice melted, and now it's water, which is a liquid. Oh, look! Now something is happening to the liquid water. It's boiling. The water is evaporating into a gas. It's leaving the pan, spreading out, and joining the air around us.
Look at my water bottle. You can see the water swishing around in here. Do you think this is a solid, a liquid, or a gas? You're right, it's a liquid. I can pour some of it out, and if I pour it into my cup, the water takes the shape of the object that I'm pouring it into. But when I take it home and put it in my freezer, and it gets as hard as an ice cube, what is it then? A solid, a liquid, or a gas? You're right, it's a solid. A solid keeps its shape, like this board. But what if I put this solid in a pan and heat it up? Like we learned, first it's solid, and then it melts, and it turns into a liquid, and as it evaporates, it turns into steam, which is a gas. And the gas goes up and spreads out in the air. Let's take a look around and see other things that are made out of matter.
Can you see the water in the creek? Is it made of matter? Yes, everything is made of matter. Is the water solid, liquid, or gas? It's liquid.
Do you see this rock? Is it made of matter? Yes, everything is made of matter. Is the rock a solid, a liquid, or a gas? A solid.
Do you see the air? Me neither, but I know it's there because I can breathe it in. Is air made of matter? Yes, everything is made of matter. Is the air a solid, a liquid, or a gas? A gas.
How about Amy? Is she made of matter? Well, everything's made of matter, but is she a solid, a liquid, or a gas? Well, that's a tricky question because she's all 3. The solid would be Amy's hair, or her teeth, or her bones. Her liquid is the blood that runs through her veins. And her gas, take a deep breath, Amy. When she fills up her lungs, that's the gas.
How about this soil? Is it made of matter? Yes, everything's made of matter. And in our next video, we're gonna dig in. Get it? We're going to dig in and learn more about the states of matter in soil.
Let's review what we shared with you today. Everything in the world is made of matter, and matter comes in one of three ways: a solid, a liquid, or a gas.
You should try your own experiment. Ask an adult to help you grab some ice from the freezer. Put it on a plate and watch what happens. Check on it in a few minutes, in a few hours, and maybe even in a few days. Do the states of matter change? Talk about your experiment with your family, your teacher, and your classmates. What are you wondering about the states of matter?
And we hope you'll bring your family out to Ritchie Woods and do some of your own investigating. See you next time.